He can count. All right, I think now we're live. So good morning, everyone. This is a meeting of the Economic Development Committee of the Montgomery County House Delegation. And we are here today to discuss and hopefully vote on PG 425-25, which is also House Bill 1247, which is altering the definition of extraordinary development district for the purpose of provisions of the law governing tax increment financing to include certain immersive entertainment venue. So basically, this is a bill that enables Prince George's County to zone for and to help construct and finance the Sphere. And we do have members of the Prince George's County from Prince George's County on the call with us this morning. First, let me ask, we did hear this bill last week in delegation. Let me ask if there are any questions about this bill. This bill, let me say, does not affect Montgomery County, but because it involves the National Capital Park and Planning Commission, which is a bi-county agency, the Montgomery County delegation needs to pass the bill as well as Prince George's County delegation, and the Prince George's County delegation has passed this bill. So with that, are there any questions about the bill?
Nope.
Great. If not, I will entertain a
Move
motion.
favorable.
Oh, I'm sorry. Delegate Kaiser, did you have a question? Oh, Delegate.
No, I was just trying to stick in with move favorable.
Okay. Well, Delegate Solomon has his hand up.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I just had a question for the folks from Prince George's County. I know this came up. I had a bill up after the full bill hearing in Ways and Means, and I know the issue around project labor agreements came up, and I saw the letter that the council had written to the county executive, and obviously I know, that issue can be decided in the full chamber, but was just curious if you could give us an update on where the conversation is there, and also would just like to get on the record. I think my hope that gets worked out as well, given the amount of public financing that's going into it.
Who would like to take that from Prince George's County? Mr. Jackson? So introduce yourself, sir, and then
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure being with the Economic Development Committee. For the record, my name is Marcus Jackson with the Office of the County Executive. In answering your question, Delegate, I would say that we will definitely, the unions will be at the table when this is all finalized. I think we've met with them already to tell them that we are good stewards and the public dollar, and that we would certainly want to work with them on this project. So that's already been done, and we look forward to working with them in the future.
Do you have any sense of when we might have a final update on any sort of final agreement?
I think I'm gonna kick that to Amber.
I don't mean to put you on the spot. I'm just curious, even just sort of like general timeline.
Yes. Are you saying when the project actually comes to fruition and is finished, or are you talking about when we go through the process through our council?
Well, I guess if there's a process for a PLA, when you expect, if there's a negotiation ongoing, or when you expect something to be completed, or the process on that piece of it to be finished.
Right. Well, certainly we would love to have a clean bill coming out of the General Assembly. That will be done on the local level in consultation with our folks and the Sphere team, and also with our council. So, and I would anticipate this being, because of the dates that because this is now an emergency measure, it would go into it would take effect during enactment to coincide with our council's budget process. So I would anticipate somewhere in that area.
If I could interject here, Ms. Hendricks, maybe you could comment and to amplify Mr. Jackson's comments specifically related to project labor agreements. I think that's what Delegate Solomon is asking, and if you could talk about that,
Yeah,
where that stands.
So yeah, honestly, I think I would concur with Mr. Jackson's comments. This is going to be something that is worked out on the local level, and once we complete the state legislative process, we will begin those conversations and with our council and with the Sphere team. So at this point in time, there isn't a specific timeline for that. We are working, as quickly as possible to resolve all legislative matters, before the end of the calendar year.
And either Ms. Hendricks or Mr. Jackson, isn't it fair to say that Prince George's County on projects like this does routinely implement project labor agreements and make sure that prevailing wage laws and everything else is followed?
Absolutely.
Is that fair to say?
Very much so, ma'am.
Okay.
It's similar to what happened with MGM and other projects of that nature. Yes, ma'am.
Right. Thank you.
Great.
Delegate
Thank you very
Solomon,
much, Madam Chair.
did that answer your
Yeah.
question? Okay.
Yeah, and again, I appreciated the county executive's comments at the Ways and Means hearing, and I know that your council had sent that letter as well, so I just wanted to get on the record with it. But thank you for the information.
Yes, and thank you, Delegate Solomon, for raising that issue. I will say that this bill at this point is really about financing, but that's an important point that we need to keep in mind, that if we are going to tout this as creating good jobs, that they need to be good paying as well as, good union jobs. And so that's, our expectation under a project labor agreement that would happen here. So thank you, Delegate Solomon, for raising that. Are there any other questions from the committee? Okay, if not, I will entertain a motion to adopt HB 1274 PG 425-25. Is there a motion?
So move.
Moved by Vice Chair Wims. Is there a second?
Sure.
Seconded by Delegate Frazier Hidalgo. Any further discussion? Your camera must be on to vote. Please turn on your camera to vote. We're taking a vote right now. Delegate Wallach, Delegate Queen. There we go. All right, all in favor?
I won't be on my camera, but I can raise my hand.
Okay, well,
Or you just say I can't
Voice is
vote.
good.
I won't be on my
I
camera.
can take your voice vote, but let's take the vote first. Please, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Or raise your
Aye.
hand. Any opposition? Hearing none, it's unanimous. That's all the business that's before us. I have not heard of any other bills that are coming to this committee. It's getting pretty late in session for that to happen. So in case we don't see each other in this forum again, thank you for your work. We did a great job getting bills out of our committee and getting them out expeditiously. And we'll see you on the floor. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
A motion to adjourn? We are
So
adjourned.
moved.
We are adjourned.